Good morning and welcome to the Friday morning intention. Friday intention, period. If you could find a place to sit or lie down for the next 30 minutes or so with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. I'm going to take a bit of an inwards journey and create some reality together. So go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, just let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve and float away. Feel them leaving. And then take the next breath in, fill your belly up full. And with this exhale, if you could feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to pay some attention to our body. I'd like you to bring your awareness down to your feet right now and simply ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving your feet into the ground, curling up with the roots of the forest and circling back to complete the circuit back into your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. Then we focus on our ankles, shins, calves, knees. Everything relaxes. Your upper legs, your buttocks, pelvic area, hips. Feel everything loosen. Your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. We bring our attention to the skin of our scalp. A lot of tension can hide up there. I want you to just release right now. Loosen, almost as if your ears could wiggle. And then we focus on the jaw and allow it to unhinge. Open up, receive the breath of life. And then we see if we can't soften our eyelids a few extra degrees. All of our facial muscles loosen. Then we go inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work they do for us all the time. We're actually going to invite them to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want our minds to stick around and be part of the council, just take more of a back seat for a while. And then we're going to deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air today to deal with them. Imagine yourself outside on the ground looking up at the sky and seeing all your thoughts projected up there like mini movies. And they're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So I want you to notice or observe them. Just let them blow on by. Don't get engaged. And if you do get snagged up by one and taken away for a wild ride, as soon as you realize it, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment and what you're doing. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. Now, if you wander on the ground and they are up in the sky, your thoughts, that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than this. But first, let's take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity. Let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this journey viscerally. I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. Feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. When you arrive on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Maybe there's a gate with a lock on it, or a wall has been built. And this is normal and natural. We all develop protective measures for ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is that this is your heart. You have full access, VIP backstage pass to it at all times. It's your concert. So go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that may have been built. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open a little bit, and brilliant beams of yellow golden light are spilling out everywhere. It's beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color or texture to them. I'd like you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. We call it the nexus. It goes by many names in many cultures. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And that's what we want. So I'd like you to float up right now and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't need to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things you might experience when you join into this flow is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point, you will experience on all levels that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, all part of the same light, all part of the same pie. Slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healings, of miracles, an incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of today. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. So then right now, I'd like you to envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body is balanced, your mental body is full of clarity, and your energetic body is filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this vitality fully right now. I'm feeling very light, like effervescent bubbles are just coursing through my entire being right now. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to extend it to include your friends and family. Bear witness to the beautiful expressions of relief and wonderment on their faces. And then extend it out to your community. And then stretch that around the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. Total vibrant health. This is within our power to do so. It's just a matter of sending our energy out in intention. We are all healers. And now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity right up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And it's okay if you don't know what your purpose is right now. That's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of wholeness or completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of your day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire world. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. All of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We're living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? And look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, and caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadow and over the bumps. But for today, let's celebrate this beautiful existence together in song, in music, dancing, in laughter, in playing. My chest is just expanding with joy in this vision right now. I'm feeling all the relationships healing. Love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I'm passing them by, watching the lights behind their eyes. It's so beautiful. And let's intend one more thing while we're here together. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody is feeling connected. Something incredible happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden then the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the harming of others, the righteousness, the judgment. This all just naturally falls away and we adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's on the same page. What freedom, what ease. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all of the fear and worry and tension lift collectively up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere to transform into this higher vibrational frequency that's more in tune with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, I feel trust blossoming again in my heart. I'm overflowing with compassion. I'm sensing all the connections cleansing, clearing, opening up, communication flowing. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I just want you to stop right now in your shoes. I mean, this has already happened. This is already done. So say we all. Just stop, and wherever you are, whether you're out frolicking in the ocean on a very hot summer's day, or you're whacking the ball around a court with your friends, having some fun, whether you're out having a picnic with your family, marveling at their glowing faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thrive. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop and look at all the beauty surrounding you. All the natural beauty, all the man-made beauty, and drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And now I'd like just to connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all the beauty. Thank you to my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, all the way back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with energy, healing, light, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this incredible reality that you've just created for yourself and build it up as an energy ball in your centers right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life, this reality you've created. And then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. We're going to build up that energy. And then when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here it goes. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with love and light, healing and energy. Good job. And now you can wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a bit too. When you feel you're ready to also come back into the room, open your eyes and just notice how you're feeling. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it on demand. And eventually we won't even have to put any effort into it anymore. We'll just become natural, walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in alignment with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we're that powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together in this way, exponentially by magnitudes. So thank you so much for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. It's all good. Try to stop a couple times if you can remember today and take that single conscious breath. Bring all of that reality back for yourself. All of that way you feel in that state of being, the relaxation, the peacefulness, the joyfulness, the love. And at the end of the day, maybe just before you drift into sleep, try it one more time. Look back over your day and see how that made differences and changes for you. Enjoy this beautiful summer's day, and we'll see you again the next intention tomorrow.